What's up this morning, people? Sorry if I start mumbling. I'm really tired and I should be in bed. However, I'm going to do a comprehensive, non comprehensive, yeah, I said it, video on my current masteries as of July 1st, 2018. The reason why I've selected the suicide build with slight modifications is because I still do a ton of arenas, and it works really effectively if you have a lot of regeneration champs and you're doing the big boss fights. Disadvantages are Dormammu and AQ because of heal block, and definitely a disadvantage in Alliance Wars because when recoil kicks in, you lose 10% health right away. So, for this build, the reality is no matter what the category we're going to be in, we're going to be working our way right to the tree. So, we're always going to try to work everything right. So, for the first two here, strength and greater strength, I think it is, we don't really care about those masteries. We're just kind of opening them so we can continue to advance down the tree. Pierce sometimes I'll put on 3 just because certain parts of certain quests required it. Like it came in handy for Realm of Legends, especially for Juggernaut where you kind of want to get into a little bit deeper, and there wasn't that many good champions back when I did it. Courage, I actually really like this mastery, and I generally had it on 3, and it was just super helpful. 30% extra attack under 50% health. And if you went down below 50 and then you came back up off of regen, you still got to keep the 30% attack. It was beautiful. So the lesser precision and cruelty, we want to stick those to 1 and we want to continue advancing up the tree. So precision and cruelty are then maxed. The fury shit at the bottom I don't really care about. Pure skill I think is still broken, so fuck that. Stupid. So glass cannon, you just kind of want to get that to 1 because you're continuing, like I said, working your way to the right. Recoil 1, because it sucks anyways. It's the one that kills us all. Liquid Courage and a double edge. We're going to max those out in this case to really bump up our PI. If you have poison champions and you're using Liquid Courage and it runs through the whole fight continuously, you'll get the 30% attack bonus, but you won't lose health because you're poison immune. Likewise, same thing with the bleed champions and double edge. If you're running both of these, the biggest benefactors are going to be the robots. So Vision, Nebula, Ultron. You're going to get your 60% attack, but you're not going to get any of the health loss except for when you do specials and recoil kicks in, which is 10%, 5%. Despair, cool, but I think there's another mastery similar to it in utility. Deep wounds. I have a ton of bleed champs. That is a fucking awesome mastery. Assassin, not really required. However, like I said, with the big boss fights, this can be fairly beneficial. But when I redo my masteries, once I finish up Act 5, I'll probably ditch Assassin. Unfazed, that was a waste of course. Fuck that mastery, garbage. On to defense again, working our way to the right. Salve, people aren't too excited about it. However, if you're doing 2-star arenas, it kind of helps. But the big thing is the PI jumps. And if you look online, although I'll do it eventually in the next couple days, there's actually a couple websites that have the actual percentage or point value for each and every mastery in the level as it goes up. So if you want to get the ultimate PI, I'll try to get a link for you. Recovery has changed. And this is Kabam being sneaky. Because it used to be getting 15% from any source, which meant also potions. Now it only says during a fight. Fucking Kabam. Energy resistance, fucking garbage. Physical, garbage. Block proficiency, super important. It'll reduce damage. Perfect block, fuck it. If I didn't have to put points in it, I wouldn't. And when it's in synergies, it's seriously, it's garbage. Most of us play the game long enough that it's fucking garbage. Stand your ground, don't ever go over 2. 2 is where it caps out for the PIs. So if you're continually chasing the PI, you don't want to lose points anywhere. Willpower, you need this at 3 if you're running both of those suicides. Coagulate, I have it available to 3, but with me doing Assassin right now, kind of took away some points there. Surtur, I might have used it. In Equity, I do believe it's all open. Resonate's open to 2. Again, I don't often use those. But the thing about it is, if you're getting units, try to unlock as much shit as possible, because certain points in time you're going to want to need certain masteries, and all those 2-star fucking champions you got all the premium hero crystals of the units you wasted aren't going to help you out. When I originally started the game, I had the XP, both of these XP things maxed out. And I think I was only running 3 in Pari and 1 in Dex. And I got to level 60 in, I think, 3.5 months. Limber, when I go back to an Alliance War build, and that's the thing too, is if you have all of this stuff unlocked, so half the week you could go on a really strong suicides for Alliance quest, and then the back half of it you could go on a full defense for Alliance War, beefing them up with Limber and say Mystic Dispersion or whatever. But the questions a lot of people are having now is, with rumors of Dexterity and Mystic Dispersion potentially getting an overhaul, we don't know how it's going to look, but I'll tell you right now, Kabam, if you fuck with Mystic Dispersion, I want all 4,650 of my units back. As you see, it's fully unlocked. Again, I have the versatility. And I am a free-to-pay player, or free-to-play player. So, needless to say, I did a lot of arena grinding for what I got. Dexterity, leave it at 1. You don't need more. Pari, I leave it at 3. Sometimes I have Stupefy. Again, that's a pretty decent one for Alliance War defense. And overall, it's pretty good. But with Assassin up there, I have no availability. But I think I have this fully unlocked. Yep. That's pretty much the only exception for some of these masteries. That 0.5 for 3 points. Super low for anything else, but this Stupefy could be the one mastery that will help you get past, say, a Rogue or a Groot. Any of those bastards or Ancient Venom that can shake off stuns really quickly. Petrify I've definitely used, and I definitely have that maxed. Pacify I've definitely used, have it maxed, available. So yeah, that's kind of my build. Mine's very straightforward. It's full on attack, no fucking around, super high PIs. And like some people were mentioning, my PIs are super high. For a bunch of non-duped guys, they honestly are. But the big benefit to me, like I said, makes my arena scores way easier. Plus, I can't even remember the last time I had to do fights 10 to 18 or 10 to 20 that were just suicidal, and you had to have a sacrifice. I can't remember. If you run suicides, you never get those fights really. You might get 3 or 4 tough from, like, say 11 to 15 or 12 till 16, and then at 16 I can pretty much streak from there. So yeah, I hope you all learned a thing or two. The big thing is, don't waste your units on anything but masteries until you have that fucking thing unlocked to shit. And don't trust Kabam for anything, because they're sneaky bastards and they'll do all sorts of shit behind your back. But you know what? I still play the game a lot. I still enjoy it most of the time. Hate how it spoils movies, you fucking bastards. Because I don't even watch trailers, so that's a stinker for when that shit happens. But yeah, hopefully this might help out your gaming a little bit more. We'll catch you all next time.